In 2009, a small Finnish studio called Rovio Entertainment released a mobile game that would change gaming forever. At its core, it was a simple physics-based puzzle game. Players used a slingshot to hurl colorful birds at pig-filled structures. The charm came from its easy-to-grasp mechanics, addictive levels, and cartoony humor. Within months, Angry Birds became a global phenomenon. It topped App Store charts, attracted millions of downloads, and quickly became one of the first true mobile gaming sensations. Its appeal crossed generations. Kids loved the characters, while adults enjoyed the pick-up and play style. By 2012, it had been downloaded over 1 billion times, an unprecedented milestone for a mobile title. Rovio capitalized on the hype by expanding the brand far beyond the game. Sequels like Angry Birds Seasons and Angry Birds Rio kept players hooked, while spin-offs such as Angry Birds Space introduced fresh mechanics. Merchandising became just as important as the game itself. Plush toys, clothing, school supplies, and even theme park attractions spread the brand everywhere. At its peak, Rovio wasn't just a game developer, it was becoming an entertainment empire. The ultimate height came with the Angry Birds movie 2016, which grossed over $350 million worldwide and cemented the franchise as a pop culture icon. The birds were no longer just App Store characters, they were household names. But the very success that propelled Angry Birds also sowed the seeds of its downfall. Rovio tried to transform itself into the Disney of mobile games, but its business model relied too heavily on a single franchise. Attempts to branch out with other IPs failed to replicate Angry Birds' magic. Meanwhile, the mobile gaming landscape changed dramatically. By the mid-2010s, free-to-play games with microtransactions like Clash of Clans and Candy Crush dominated the market. Angry Birds, built initially as a premium paid app, struggled to adapt. When Rovio shifted to free-to-play models, it was often seen as too late or too aggressive. The brand also became oversaturated. Dozens of spin-offs, merchandise, and sequels diluted what made the original so special. Player interest declined rapidly. Rovio's profits plummeted. And in 2015, the company announced massive layoffs. While the franchise continued with sequels and a second movie in 2019, the cultural relevance it once held had faded. Angry Birds was no longer at the forefront of gaming innovation. It was a nostalgic relic of the early smartphone era. Today, Angry Birds still exists. Some classic titles even returned after fan demand, but it is a shadow of its former self. Its story reflects the boom and bust cycle of mobile gaming, a meteoric rise built on simplicity, mass appeal, and clever branding, followed by decline caused by oversaturation, shifting trends, and fierce competition. The tale of Angry Birds is ultimately both inspiring and cautionary. It proved that a small studio could capture the world's attention with the right idea, but also that even the biggest sensations can fall if they fail to evolve.